bullshit.
Damn, she was whoa. Had me fucked up in my head, I mean, whoa. All off the bitch, diamonds and pearls, I mean, whoa. Should've seen them shit shining on the wrist, whoa. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like, whoa. Pulled out my bankroll on y'all niggas like, whoa. Off the boots, no hip-hop, we can't do it, whoa. As you wanna read my blueprints, I'm like, whoa. Have to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like, whoa. Niggas getting broke on my block like, whoa. Coming home and putting a half of that.
Where we at with it? Paul, do your motherfucking thing. Okay? Hey, don't understand, man. Don't understand. We know what, man. R.I.P. Shock G. Without Shock G, it ain't no Tupac. Hands down. No man busting out.
I'm doing what you like. Serious tip, check it out. Tonight we're gonna flip the trip and let it all hang out.
The original Big Nose rapper. What you was saying in the chat first?
How many people in the flow? Well, I'm home at shelter. What's the life?
Smoking? Yeah. I know you know that.
Alright.
You know my man is putting something on the fanny, man.
And do what you like. Everybody do what you like. Do what you
I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather around. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a ball of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the Humpty. Oh, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to pump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac, what you do? Sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Yo, fat girl, come here, I can ticklish, yeah.
I called you fat, look at me, I'm skinny. Never stop me from getting busy. Hey, yo, man, R.I.P. We celebrating life a bit.
Yeah, a little bit on.
That's all good.
That piece was funky as hell.
Yo, now that your records is selling, ain't about time for you to be bailing out of the community and ways that you come from.
They got some funky ass beats, bro.
Now the cubes and you're making more than $1. So yo, go on and get your nose fixed, huh?
We a little bit. We jump on Thursday, Saturday.
Listen, now the
And I ain't getting one joke. I'm already
so I'm a slim figure. The white girl says my hips are not big enough. But yo, doctor, take the collagen to make my lips bigger. All of these so-called celebrities
So
You got an iconic rapper voice.
a young girl sees you on a TV show. She's only 6, says, Mama, I don't like my nose. No one have to know myself to
Hit me with that shit, folks. Hit me with that motherfucking shit.
Everyday fits. I ain't rich, so season the chicks with them tricks. I'm just another black man caught up in the mix, trying to make $1 out of it.
A dime and a nickel.
We can hit the cheese, baby, I can sing. If you don't recognize me, I'm Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties.
Never knew a hooker that could share me. Hey, yo, what's up, love? How you doing? Well, I've been hanging, singing, trying to do my thing. Oh, you heard that I was banging. Your homegirl you went to school with, well, that's cool. But did she tell you about her sister and your cousin thought I wasn't? Hey, yo, cut it out.
We gotta go, we gotta go.
Cut it out. Let it go, let it go.
Classic shit.
Hey, man, R.I.P. first to Black Rob. Let's take it back. R.I.P. DMX. R.I.P. Black Rob. R.I.P. Shock G, man. Like I said at the beginning, man, welcome on that bullshit podcast. When anything can't be in or will be bullshit in my book. That's sports, entertainment, movies, albums, artists. We are here. We apologize that we did not drop when we were supposed to, but we here. You know what I'm saying? What they say? What? It ain't Drake saying, but what they be saying? They say,
Better late than never.
there you go. There you
Let's
go.
just say, man, it's a special Saturday episode because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now because Shock G did pass that night. So we wouldn't even been able to, you know what I'm saying? So also, you want to...
What we at? What you want to do? What you want to do?
I mean, you good with the vibe at? You want to change it up a little bit? What you want to do?
I'm actually good, bro. The energy is there, and Last week I was in my feelings, and I appreciate everybody that reached out to me. I had people reaching out saying that this one was a tough episode. I had people tell me that they cried on this episode, and wow, when I heard that, I don't even know if it was factual. But motherfuckers said they dropped a tit.
Nah, because it was a point last week where you was trying not to, and you could it was felt.
And I appreciate that, man. But like I said, man, we here celebrating life, and that's how I look at life and death. It's a celebration. So we ain't got to turn it up. I feel everybody's in a good mood. Like you said, it's Saturday. We here. We rocking out. The show must go on. But I do want to touch on Shock G. You guys know that I'm a big Tupac fan. And for a lot of people out there, one of the images that I have of Pac in my mind is the Humpty dance with Pac in the video, doing the Humpty dance with the high top. But
yeah, shout out to Shock G just for putting Pac on the platform and just giving him the look. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, man, Shock G is the one that put Pac in the view of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that story is great to me. I posted up just like, damn, another one. And I told Poe when we lost Black Rob that we're going to bring a new segment up here. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about it later on. But we're going to start giving flowers to these guys that, you know, we feel deserve, you know, why we gave them the flowers and, you know, accepting them while, or appreciating them while they're here now. We're going to get into that later on. We're going to try to use that as a closing. Yeah, but
with that being said, we one thing I like about this episode, we about to talk about two of my top five. Two of my top five we got to talk about this week.
Yes, indeed, Sal Vendini. Do you want to get into it?
Versus. We'll talk about versus.
Let's get into it.
Bro, this is probably my favorite one. If this is not my favorite, it's definitely top 3 for me.
Okay. And this is gonna be a sound a little touche. I'm sorry, I can't have a best one without mentioning the best one, which is Snoop in the Battle of the Dogs.
And that's why I said top 3. My top 3 would be Red and Meth, Snoop and X, and then 40 and Short.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I still hold that, and this, like I said, I don't want it to sound cliche, but it's gonna come off as cliche.
You can tell they was actually fans of each other. Like, that's one thing I loved about that one.
And my thing is, between me and Paul, like I said, we grew up together. We are best childhood friends, best friends, but whatever you want to call us, we are that. At the same time, when it comes down to that, Snoop is in his top 5.
Yes.
X is in my top 5,
yes,
top 3. But the warm up to that battle, it was, hey, Paul, don't talk to me. You rolling with Snoop. So that was the energy. So that, and then getting it off, and then seeing that how much of a fan they were of each other, yes, and knowing their shit, it was very classic. Mm-hmm. So that is my favorite one. Not only that, this right here with Red and Meth. Before we actually get into it, because 420 was 420. 420 was 420. At the same time, I don't smoke. How was your 420? And I feel like 420, because I asked my brother, I was like, how was your 420? He said, just another day. Regular. So I feel like 420 can't be for the natural potheads.
I mean,
I'm done with giving them that natural shit. Yeah. It's not y'all day no more. Y'all have to use peer pressure.
Yeah. It's for the niggas that smoke occasionally or some shit. But now, I was actually off that day. I didn't do shit but watch anime and wait for this motherfucking versus battle.
Versus was definitely on my mind that day. I did not. What did you expect coming into this battle?
Did you see any of the rollout there? They actually was doing a rollout for this.
I tried my best. Like me, give me the show. Now, when it comes down to movies, I don't need the commercials, but give me the fucking
here's the
previews.
Here's the thing though. Red Man, you know how Red is, bro. So the promo he was doing was just fucking hilarious. Like it's just him being him. Like he's just literally just walking down the street. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and then just like the camera following him with the big fisheye lens. Like, hey, everybody hanging out their cars. Hey, it's Red Man. What's up? Hey, what's up? You might be in the promo.
I did not see it, but I can imagine. I know I can go back.
Then he ended up meeting Meth while Meth's working out and in the gym and shit. You can see it's just them being them. It was funny. I expected nothing but entertainment.
Entertainment. Okay. What were you there for the battle for? Because, like you said, these are guys that's in your top.
I will. So like, Meth is in my top 3, so I'm there for Meth. But Redman is also one of like the gods. You know what I'm saying? He one of them most highs for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're good. Just talking to the mic.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, man, it was just. So I was there for all the songs that I did know, or some of the ones I may not have known. I didn't expect for Meth to do the Tiana Taylor verse because that was so newer. But I was there for them to talk about. You know, everybody be having stories about what happened.
Are you
or
on 10 minutes over there? I'm sorry. Okay, all right, we good. Nah, my shit fucking up over here.
Yeah, we all good. But yeah, man, I was just, I wanted to hear the stories behind certain songs, and I just know they was gonna do the joking back and forth because you could tell they really friends.
Yes.
Shit. So I was just there for that.
Coming into the verse, I did not know what to expect. I was more of, okay, these niggas are about to do a verses. That's what kept popping in my head. It's like the two homies that are your homies, and this is just my thought process through the warm up. I did not see any of the push or anything. The promo. I didn't see none of that, and I wanted to stay away from it. But at the same time, I didn't know what to expect. I'm even taking deeper thoughts of what the stage is going to look like. Are they going to be surrounded by weed? Are they going to be in weed? Are they dressed as weed? Are they going to come as a blunt and a fucking weed leaf? Like that shit that they would do. So me, I'm just sitting back and I'm just like, man, I don't know what to expect from these niggas. I really don't. So at the same time, the shit kicks off and I literally missed. I tried to be late so I can be on time.
I got you.
At the same time, I was like, oh shit, the battle is like 8:30. And they like, hey, yo, we about to get into this shit, Redman going off. The first thing I see. And I made a statement off Wax the Poe that last night I was going around telling people like, yo, like, fuck with my content because if you fuck with hip hop, you can fuck with me. And we're close to hip hop something. And it's not historians. We don't know everything in hip hop. But the shit we know, average motherfuckers that listen to hip hop may not know.
Right.
And I had this thought when I peeped the shirt.
The shirt?
Redman was wearing.
I'm in the comments like, bro, I need the shirt. Do you know what a shirt is sold at?
No.
On Eminem's. It's part of Eminem's merch.
But, okay.
It's on Eminem's website. Because I'm about to grab it.
For a fan of Eminem to see Redman wearing that shirt, it was just crazy because a lot of people don't know in that song, which is, I want to say that's Till I Collapse. That's it goes sprinkle a little bigger. No, it's Till I Collapse. It's Till I Collapse with Nate Dogg. At the same time, as I'm looking at that shirt, I said, this motherfucker is that motherfucking guy. Because I love the homage that's always been. I love beef. I love beef for what it is and what it brings to the culture. But I am really here for the tributes to other artists and certain shit like that. So when I seen that, me being an M head, okay, do I need to call myself a stan? Because I swear yes. I don't feel I'm a stan, but I'm a stan, right? All right. So with me being a stan, when I seen that shit, I was like, this is the best shit I ever seen. And if you guys didn't see it, or if you guys don't know, in that song Till I Collapse, he breaks down his top rappers, and he says, first it goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. And when I seen that, I was just like, I have to give kudos to Redman for that. But, god damn, that shirt right there.
Red, I didn't quite finish the last portion of the verses, but I did see that he posted later that Muddy Waters 2 is dropping this year. He's been saying it for a while.
Okay, well, let's warm it up before this joint because something was clicking in my head. And with you saying that, I wasn't thinking of a Muddy Waters 2. Everybody that does verses is doing it for some type of push. We know that, right? Like,
you know, Red that did also just drop the track 80 bars,
which I'm getting. I'm getting to.
All right,
but I was thinking, all right, I know it's 420. I know this is verses, but why? So, like I said, the warm up. I'm thinking, okay, verses is dropping 420. Friday, we're getting Blackout 2. That's what my energy was. And 3. In my mind, I'm like, we're getting Blackout 3. There has to be some type of push for this duo to do this. And it was what it was. I did not know that we were getting a Muddy Waters 2. At the same time, I'm here for it, but that 80 bars, no music had dropped, I don't think. Something had dropped that week, and I was like, yeah, I ain't here for it, but go listen to that Redman 80 bars.
Yeah, I was told they also are working on Blackout 3.
Okay.
So somebody threw this out to me that they thought for 420 they should have done Red and Meth versus Snoop and Wiz, since they both have catalogs together. Which could have made sense since Snoop also dropped Friday. Well, he dropped on 420. I'm sorry.
And I don't think he dropped 420.
No,
he dropped 420. Okay. And I that fucked me up. People dropping, because you gotta understand, back in the day, we got music on
Tuesdays. Yep.
420 was on Tuesday, correct?
420. Yes, it was.
With it being on Tuesday, a lot of music dropped Tuesday and Thursday, which fucked me up because Corday ended up dropping. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't Friday. He dropped that Thursday. And he may have dropped it 420. I'm not for sure. But I listened to it yesterday.
So did I.
Did not get a full listen like I wanted to, but the 4-piece was good. We're going to get into all that shit. Yeah. Back to the verses. I did not finish it as well. After they did the DMX tribute, when Meth was holding up the X shirt, I was like, this has been a good show. I got to go to bed. And I hate that I went to bed because I appreciate all the hip-hop artists that they brung out.
But Wu-Tang to Keith Murray.
It's funny because I had told Boogie, who may be popping up. He may be popping up. But I told Boogie, I talked to him earlier that week. It may have been Tuesday. And I was just like, man, we about to add an addition to the pod because Boog gives me insight on how things is going. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, yeah, man, things ain't been rocking this. I said, we've been having guests. Go listen to the last episode. We getting back to our field. Anyways, I was like, we're about to add a new segment where we giving flowers and everything. And I literally said, yo, for the example, I said, yo, I low-key am thinking about who I want to give my flowers to this week. And I mentioned Keith Murray, and he laughed. He was like, bro, that's crazy. He was like, Keith Murray? I said, yo, Keith Murray a fucking monster.
Bro, Keith Murray, it was on Blackout 2, and the name of the song is Everybody Scream. And he said some shit about, he said, I'll pop it in and go Pikachu. I was like, yo.
Keith Murray. And like I said, I don't know how we going to do this, but we all going to do it, and I'm going to talk about it later, but Keith Murray's name came up. And you have to give him his flowers now. If I don't choose him for my...
He has a single coming out.
I think it dropped already. I think it dropped after that. I think it dropped after his verses, after he made an appearance on Verses.
Okay, I just know he had one coming out. I know RZA said he has an
album coming out, which I am excited for. I watched that movie Nobody, and
I don't think I knew that.
It's a new joint, and I recommend everybody go watch Nobody. My brother said he watched this shit 3 times. He said, I watched this shit 3 times, and I don't know what this movie's about. But the action, he said, but the action is like that.
It's another RZA joint?
I'm not for sure if RZA if he directed it, but as I'm watching it, I see RZA name in the opening credits.
Okay. Did you ever seen Brick Mansions?
Brick Mansions, that sound familiar.
RZA directed it.
Brick Mansions.
And it's the last movie Paul Walker was in before he passed.
Okay, shit sound familiar as hell. I may have seen it, I can't remember.
Well, if you haven't, go watch that joint too. RZA is like, when it comes, he also You saw when RZA came out, right?
Yeah. I
and he talking about them trying to do a movie with him.
Yes,
as well.
yes.
That's gonna be dope.
I'm with it.
I don't even care, and I don't want it to be anything. I'm like nowhere near how high. I want something different.
I gave credit to Method Man in the group text. I said, "Yo," and it was a random thought. I was watching. It ain't called Ghetto Cowboys. That was the book that the movie was off. It's on Netflix. It just dropped. It got Idris Elba. Is that how you say his name? Idris.
Yeah.
Idris Elba.
Mm-hmm.
He's in it.
Okay.
And fuck is that movie called? Concrete Boys? Concrete Cowboy.
Okay.
Concrete. One of them shits. It's on Netflix. It's on the new release.
I
watched that. Method Man is in it. And when we was in the group text, I was like, you know what? Method Man is doing a good job acting. I just wish he would lose his fucking New York accent.
It's not happening.
And it's not happening.
But I will say, I think out of the rapper actors, he's definitely
Don't do that. Think
top
about
10?
what you said. Oh, top 10. If it's top 10, he's definitely 10. But you gotta think there's a lot out there.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say let me just stick on rappers. Number one will probably be Will Smith.
Two is Ice Cube.
All right, Ice Cube. I'm throwing T.I. in there. I'm not saying he's 3, but he's in there.
He's in the top 10. Okay. Ice-T. LL Cool J.
Are we doing Dead and Alive? Because Tupac got to be in there.
Tupac's in there. We can throw Tupac in there at a perfect point. Right where we at. I said Ice-T. I said Ice Cube. Are you throwing Common in there?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right, we throw Common in there. Who else we got?
Queen Latifah.
There you go. You talking that shit. Poke Handle Pie today, yes. Queen Latifah. Rapper actors. Are we gonna throw Tyrese in? Ludacris? Are we throwing him in?
I'm gonna throw Luda in there. Tyrese, you couldn't a rapper or singer?
Is he hip hop?
Hip hop adjacent?
Hip hop adjacent. What does he contribute to the culture of hip hop? Let's not confuse his fuck. He was in Martin.
No, let me say this. He was in Martin. The next person I was gonna say was Snoop, real quick.
Snoop, yeah.
But Baby Boy.
Yeah.
And I was listening to, I can't remember the name of the album because I always look it up as Baby Boy soundtrack, but that's not the name of it. But I definitely was listening to that shit like two weeks ago.
My shit fucking up on this end. Fuck. My shit fucking up on this end. It's all good. We'll send to YouTube out like we always do.
But I don't know, bro. He even though he be singing, bro, like I contribute him to hip hop just to the same extent I would contribute Jamie Foxx.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, we just bullshitting around. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Audio will not be dropping if this shit don't work. Right now, my shit is saying not responding. I don't turn my laptop on until Thursday. So my shit been off and it's Saturday and my shit just acting slow. It's all good. Where were we though? Still in versus. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to say we also want to throw X in there too.
Oh yeah. Got you.
We want those singers in
Are
there.
we around 20? Are we around 22?
23.
23. All right. I'm behind a little bit. We are. I don't know what's going to happen with the audio. It's coming. Let the computer do whatever the fuck it want to do. Where was we? Versus. Oh. So I just want to throw this side story out there. I made a statement to my guys on the truck, and I was like, man, DJ Cool is my guy. My baby memory that I can remember. A lot of people say, oh, you can't remember that. You was a baby. I remember my dad putting in the tape into the deck and literally bumping to DJ Cool. And I hate that I missed this shit real time.
Yo.
But when I seen that shit, man, kudos to motherfucking DJ Cool. Because I remember, let me clear my throat.
Let me say something real quick, man. whenever I hear that song specifically, I'm probably like, shit, 2-3 years old.
Exactly. Exactly.
But it takes me back to my cousin Bam apartment, and he was. Damn, I probably shouldn't have said this. That's his nickname anyway. He used to be a big drug dealer in Philly. Fuck it, it is what it is. And every year he would throw this crazy block party.
Yeah.
Him and his guys throw this crazy block party. They throwing money. His mom used to work at the airport. All of her coworkers would call out or come in drunk the next day to the point that they made at that airport. Crazy thing is, my mom and pop both worked there. That's what they met each other at. But at that particular airport,
you incriminate niggas. But keep going.
No, I'm not. Anyway, at that airport, they made a rule that if you're going to that block party, go ahead and put in your time. You can't come. You can't come to work the next day.
Damn.
You can't come to work the next day because niggas was in there hungover, fucked up.
Exactly.
But that song takes me back to that time.
Yes.
Like whenever I hear that or anything off of Harlem World.
Yes. Mace?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I'm just making sure. Like I said, I know my hip hop. Yes. So I remember just when that shit came on, my dad would look back at me. I'm just giving the energy. I'm whooping the car seat ass. Right? I'm kicking. DJ Cool is who I am. I'm like, yo. So when I seen that the next day, I was like, fuck, I need to go back and watch it. And what I realized is Versus is not putting the shit up right away. And I'm like, oh, somebody fucked up. Somebody getting fired. That shit's supposed to be up. And to this day, I still never went back and watched the whole thing. I can't. And I've been on YouTube.
Oh, I found it, right? I was watching this morning.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, all right, cool, I can go back. But I've yet to go back. But for Redman to bring him out, I just love the tribute and the what's the word I'm looking for? The kudos, fuck it. The kudos to other rappers. And for them to bring motherfuckers out and do it.
I'm having a brain fart with you. I can't think
I can't think of the word. I know the fucking word.
I can't think of it.
But kudos to Red and Meth on this verses. And a lot of people are saying, oh, ain't gonna be one better than this. I don't want to see a versus if it's not gonna be better than this. That should be a top-notch shit. I think the next versus is Escape versus SWV.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up, please, because
sure.
I'm not for sure neither.
But
I know it's Escape and is it? No, it ain't Total. Who the fuck is Escape? It may be SWV. At the same time, I'm here for that, but these girls gotta bring it. These girls got to bring it. And when is that day? Because I think that's Mother's Day, which I don't know what date is Mother's Day.
Yeah, me neither, bro. It was terrible for me.
But I had a thought, bro.
So it is SWV and Escape.
Okay. I had
May 8th.
I had a thought process, and I was like, you know what would be dope for Mother's Day is what date is that?
May 8th.
May 8th. You think you can get your moms up here Thursday?
Maybe.
That week before official Mother's Day. Because I can reach out to my mom and try to get up here. We just sit back. We do what we do.
I might
and just
do
tell them join the bullshit. I think that would be dope. We'll talk into existence. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
I'm probably gonna see that later, so I can.
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm looking at SWV versus Escape, and I'm trying to like.
A lot of people don't sleep on SWV.
No, I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and I'm just going off of what I know about their vocals individually. And if they could if they're gonna sing live, I think I'm going with SWV.
And that's where I'm at with it. I think SWV is going to, like, a lot of people is sleeping on them, but I think they're going to come through strong. And I know Tiny going through a lot of shit. I do hope she's there for this battle.
They got her on the joint.
I know, but with her going through the shit with T.I., I don't want that to hurt or damage. You know what I'm saying? Come on, don't talk about it. Just do your verses and get the fuck out of there. Don't talk about shit. But yes, if they're singing, I'm with it. Like, hook it up. Don't give me that lip singing shit. Show me y'all really got skills. So I'm excited for that verses though. But I do want, hidden motherfuckers to come out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get something like shock me like Red and Meth did.
Yeah, I don't know. That Red and Meth joint. Just the energy, man. Their energy, man.
And Redman's
the top tier, not just top tier rapper. Both of them. Let me take this back. Not just Red and Meth. Not only top tier rappers.
We never did our dynamic duo or top duos. We never did.
We didn't.
We didn't. We will one day.
Well, Red and Meth is in my top 3.
Yes.
But both of them, not only they great lyricists, they are great performers, and you can tell not only about them being like real friends, you can tell that they are real fans of each other. Because I know I'm friends with other artists, and I'm not fans of their music.
Yeah.
But that's my man's though. You know what I'm saying?
The one funny thing that I got from Versus was when Red is on go, he is on go.
Yeah.
And,
Bro, when they tried to
break,
he was like, "Oh, I thought you was bullshit."
he said, "Hold on, you need a break." Man,
I ain't even sweating yet. Yeah, bro. Yo, I love them, bro. I love both of them guys.
One thing about me, I know they switched over from Apple to Triller, and they're doing the whole Triller thing. I tried to download the app. I didn't like the experience with the app, so I'm still using the Instagram shit.
Me too.
I love the comments. Is there anybody that sticks out to you that be in the comments heavy? Because Avion Crockett is a funny motherfucker. My man that do the voiceover for the Tony.
What the fuck is his last name? I don't know the name Tony.
Is it Tony? It ain't Tony Stewart, is it?
No,
it's not. Tony Stewart, I think, is a race car driver. I think he is. Anyways,
I do know.
I love the comments when it come down to verses. I hate these young boys. Tony Baker, yes.
That's what it is.
And I do follow him on Instagram.
This one, what was funny on this one, I kept saying, so, Foot Action was in the chats, right? And I kept seeing, Chico Bean. So, all right, so for niggas who ain't sneakerheads, like nowadays, if you gotta order some sneakers, like you gotta put it. No, let me get this off real quick. If you gotta order sneakers, you gotta like buy a ticket and all that extra shit. So Chico Bean is in there, atting Foot Locker, Foot Action, like all like yo, fix y'all in here. Take this as me trying to get my ticket for the shoes that come out next week, and it's size 11.5, and he just keeps posting that shit.
Yo, I don't know what verses it was, but I find it funny when brands are in these comments.
Oh yeah,
Wendy's is a funny motherfucker.
Wendy's got the funniest Twitter ever, bro.
Wendy's is funny as shit. Like nobody want to shoot shots with Wendy's.
No, Wendy's got. When you really be on Twitter, bro, go follow Wendy's, bro.
Okay, all right, back. Wendy's ain't on Twitter like that.
Yeah,
but
Wendy's is funny as hell.
But yeah, man, that's all I got on Versus, man. Versus was great. I'm ready for the next one. Like I said, I do feel that if I'm watching a Versus, it has to do better than Red and Meth, which is gonna be hard.
At least at the same level. Let's say at least at that level. They did. Davies came out showing that they are back in production shooting the Wu-Tang joint.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for they're shooting Atlanta again. They're shooting Dave.
I made a statement saying
which was a really good one, bro.
I'm gonna get it off. So of course I'm a TV addict. I know a lot of people be like, oh, I play the game, or I don't be on TV. I don't play game. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a TV nigga. I love Dave. I love Atlanta, but I do feel that they should do a crossover and not one episode. Maybe like give me 2 episodes.
Give me like a special.
Give me
give me an hour on Atlanta and an hour on Dave.
There we go. And that's what
the funny thing, because when you said that, I think it was either earlier that day or maybe the day before, me and Jay was talking about like shows and movies, like the DC stuff, and he told me, he's like, yo, your ability to connect something that don't necessarily go together, that should cross over, is dope as fuck. And then you made this statement. I was like, that nigga right there with
you. Great minds think alike. That's that pool road water.
No, I was saying, I thought, I wish they would have done the Gotham, the TV show Gotham. And I feel like they could have did the Joker movie the same way and had them cross over. I thought that should have been dope.
Yeah, I'm here for crossovers. I like when the Flash
and Arrow.
Dig, Arrow.
The only one I didn't like was the Legends of Tomorrow because I fell off that show so early. So every time they did a crossover, I try to go back and catch up.
Yeah, if I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I don't watch Flash no more, only because it got too repetitive for me.
When I moved to Philly, for whatever reason, I just stopped watching. I stopped watching TV for real.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back into watching all my shows and shit again now. So I haven't watched Gotham. I ain't watched Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. None of them joints no more.
Speaking of shows, great segue. Poe's great at what he does. We finally got to the season finale of Snowfall.
I've been seeing nothing but tweets and Facebook and Instagrams about it.
Look, I wish Poe would watch that shit like I watch it every week it come up so we can talk about it. But Preston's gonna talk about it.
How many seasons they got? It's 4 seasons?
Bro, if you start watching one, you're stuck.
No, because I know I can. I started watching the anime the other day. Watched the whole season in 2 days. So Snowfall. You've been telling me about it since the beginning.
I'm gonna tell you this. So of course we got a son on the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, first name that I'm rolling with. I'm a Raiders fan. People know that I love the name Sebastian. But I got the name Sebastian from my fucking kicker, who is probably still the leading scorer in our franchise of the Raiders. At the same time, shout out Sebastian Janikowski. But Sebastian, I love that name. I know it's long, but I want to name my son Sebastian, right? And my girl was like, well, I want to name the middle name to be something that's close to us, maybe your middle name, boom, boom, boom. I'm not here for naming none of my kids after me. Sorry. It's one goddamn Preston Walker in this world, and that motherfucker's a bad motherfucker. I do not want to put that on a newborn, especially mine. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm more of, all right, let me find a name. And I'm watching Snowfall. I
was here when you came up with it.
And
I was here.
Okay. So you seen the energy. I said, there it go. Sebastian Saint Walker. I said, God damn, that's cold. That nigga Franklin Saint is a bad motherfucker, yo. He's a gangster. I love that nigga. But in this season, I realized that homie Leon, he ain't about that life, and they making him look soft. And I love Leon, even though he looked like Rollo from the Cleveland show. Him and Fatback, that was that nigga name. Him and Fatback was Rollo and Cleveland Jr. That was them niggas. I swear to God. But at the same time, I'm watching this show, and I'm such a fan of this show. I'm kicking back watching it. When old girl was pretty much putting the spill out on Franklin, that motherfucker, I love the camera work. I love the detail. She was talking, telling that nigga man boy the business, boom, 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 Franklin, boom, boom, boom. And the next thing you know, that nigga Peaches and fucking Franklin, all you see is shoes and a cane. And that nigga Franklin said, hey T, how long you been playing me? When he said that shit, I said, yo, this nigga Franklin Saint is cold. And I was like, babe, there it go. Sebastian Saint what? I said, this nigga Saint.
You know what's crazy? I think anything music related I watch, right? Even if it's the show that ain't got nothing to do with music, if it's a rap in it, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. And what threw me, I think, not gonna say what threw me, well, I probably didn't watch it when it first came on because YG was supposed to be in the show when they first started shooting.
What we talking about?
Snowfall.
Okay.
And when YG got shot in real life, they took him out.
Yeah.
And so when the show finally came out, I was like, I don't know. Like, cause I don't know the characters.
No. But I'm thinking of that.
But he was like, I was supposed to play, a gangbanging type dude, but they got mad when the actual gangbanger got shot.
With him being blood affiliate, I don't see YG crossing over and playing a Crip role. Which, if he did, I wouldn't be mad. Get your money. You know what I'm saying?
Because if it was him being the role, they probably wouldn't have made it Crip. They would have kept it blood.
Well, in the series of this season, this season they get into how the Bloods and Crips actually start beefing through the crack era. Okay. Which Franklin was the one who pretty much built that beef. That's how they interpret it on the show.
Right.
But Stacy from the Wood, I do not know that nigga's real name. I don't give a fuck what his real name is. His name is Stacy from the Wood. Because if you go back and watch
if you watch his interviews, bro, that nigga is sad.
And a lot of people, well, okay, I don't know, but I'm gonna say this just to get off before I forget. Stacy from the Wood, I don't know the nigga's real name, but he is Stacy from the Wood. With this nigga Stacy playing the role that he's playing, which is a blood gangbanger, I don't think this nigga's acting. I think that's that nigga in real life. This nigga's crazy.
When you see him in his interviews, he's very chill, soft spoken.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah, but remember, the same nigga he played in was it Lockdown?
Mm-hmm. And he also played 3 Strikes.
He played 3. He did.
He got shot in the ass.
He did. And shit in Lockdown, he took it in the ass.
Yeah.
And he was like, after that, he really wished he never would have done that. So first off, while shooting that movie, like during that time, he got shot in real life.
And so, I'm sorry, your real life shit is funny because, like, I find myself being like, hey, bro, I fuck with homie in real life. Oh, but keep going, my bad.
But yeah, but it was like he actually got shot in real life, so and he really was like kind of walking with a limp and all that. But he was trying to not show that in the movie.
So he tooted his ass up and was I got duped up the butt.
Oh no, he said when he first read the script, he said he wasn't with it. They kept talking him into it. He said, "No, I'm not doing it." And then like one of the guys he said he was cool with on the movie set talked to him. He was like, "Alright," but then even after he was like, "Bro, he wish he never did that shit."
Shout out to Stacy from the Wood, man. Like I said, I don't know that nigga real name. I don't care to know his real name. Shout out Stacy from the Wood. Motherfucker, that nigga Stacy. Like Omar, the Mexican dude in every fucking gangbanger movie is Omar. The same nigga that played
Hector.
Is Hector?
Hector.
That
nigga, he be in everything.
I think his real name is Omar. No, his real name is Hector. His real name is Hector. No bullshit. His real name is Hector.
Probably the nigga who played Hector in
Every movie.
He played Hector in Fast and Furious, Bruce Almighty, well, the monkey came out of that.
That nigga's always been Hector.
This nigga's Hector in everything, yo.
Is that the same? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Is that the same homie from Next Friday? Not that played Baby Joker. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's the dude that played Baby Joker. The dude that played Baby Joker plays in a lot of movies, and nobody knows that that's Baby Joker. I want to say Baby Joker plays.
He played in shit. He played in something.
He plays in a lot of shit.
Yeah, he played in something recently. We got his fucking hair slicked back and shit.
He plays in a lot of shit. Baby Joker plays in a lot of shit.
And niggas don't know it because he got the hat off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He plays in a lot of shit. But yes, shout out to the Mexican homies that play the same role. Where were we though? Where were we? Oh, Snowfall. So yes, man. The gangster that showed up. That nigga Jerome, you called him Big U. You called him Big U.
Hold up. You talking about this dude?
Yes, that's Hector.
Why that nigga name is Noel?
I thought his real name was Hector.
His real name is Noel. But you know how I found him? I typed in Hector actor. Bruh. I typed in Hector actor is the first nigga to pop up.
Hey, look, bro.
Google be knowing, bro.
Hey, it's crazy how niggas search shit and Google just find what you need.
They know exactly what the fuck you talking about.
Shit.
And the first thing that comes up is he plays the same thing in every movie. Why is that not copyright in all the movies?
Man, hey yo, shout out motherfucking Hector. What's his real name?
Noel.
That's funny.
I can't pronounce the last name.
Please don't.
Guglimi? Googling me?
Bro, I heard that and Jumanji popped in my head. I don't know why Jumanji popped in my head.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, welcome on That Bullshit Podcast, man. But Jerome, the dude that you said like Big U.
Yeah.
And when I seen you post that up, I think you tagged me in it, and I was like, "Hey, bro, this nigga ain't fucking with."
Oh yeah, I said I'm going with Big U in real life.
Look, this nigga, damn, what's my nigga name? I just said his name. Jerome. This nigga Jerome, after his girl got shot, ended up killing Manboy. When he killed Manboy, he went fuck Franklin up. After he fucked Franklin up, he shot Manboy's sister, killed that bitch, and the homies outside. No, he killed the homies outside, then killed that lady. I'm about to say the B word. I'm working on it.
You said it the first time.
I did. He killed that bitch. And then, who else he fucked up? He fucked up somebody else at the end. Can't remember. But, yo, Jerome a bad motherfucker. He's a gangster of the show right now. Jerome is a gangster of the show. I'm off of Snowfall. You said that you like movies with hip-hop artists. Woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Netflix, I believe, has a show. I call it a short film because shit only like 32 minutes. But it is Joey Badass.
Uh-huh.
And
I do know he said it was a short film.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. Take 30 minutes out. Watch it. It's a good watch.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he actually got a Oscar nominee for that.
Well,
Because
congratulations.
apparently that movie, they do like short film festivals, and that movie had been out doing the circuit in the short film festival. I haven't watched it yet, but
It's a good watch. Of course, cops killing black people, which I do want to touch on real quick. And I don't want to stay on this long because I'm in a good mood. I don't want to sour the pod, but we have to talk about these things. Let's start with, I guess, the celebration. I want to say, I guess, the celebration because a lot of people, I don't know the officer name. I don't watch the news. I don't dig into these stories. That's why Gus was up here. Gus was up here to help me fill that part out. At the same time, Gus would be great to break this down. I don't know the cop's name. I don't care. He got convicted. All 3 counts. Murder. I don't know what the other charges were. I just know murder. The motherfucker's a murderer. And everybody is, hey, yeah, salute, salute, salute. Yeah. All right. I'm glad.
yeah, but it's like 1 out of 100.
It's 1 out of 100. And people are forgetting that this man can appeal. He can appeal. And I still do believe that they're going to work something out for this man to either get out or live comfortably in prison. At the same time, that's just my theory, my thought process. At the same time, I just want people to play both sides of the fence. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Prayers out to his family. But not only out to his family, also give prayers out to the cops' family. Because you have to understand, the way I'm looking at this, like I said, I don't know the full storyline. I seen the video. Yes, he murdered dude. Okay, I got that point. He got convicted. Cool, I get that point. But you have to understand that this man also has a family. And I am one to say that I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't even care for the jail system. I don't want to go. I don't want nobody to go. Because I just know how fucked up that shit is through the outside. Now on the inside, that's a whole different story. I don't know that. I don't want to know that. But prayers to his family, because I'm pretty sure he was the provider. At the same time, his wife is out of a, you know what I'm saying, a husband. He probably got kids. You know what I'm saying? I just look at that part of it. But let's just play both sides of the fence. That's where I was at with it once I heard the conviction. Okay, he did wrong. He getting punished. Kudos. But don't just give prayers out to George Floyd's family. Also give prayers out to the is he the defendant in that situation?
Yeah.
His family as well. And that's where I lie with it. Right after that, maybe the same day, maybe a couple hours after, I'm scrolling and I see that a young boy got killed by a female cop who confused a taser with a gun. I don't know how you do that. If you've been working in the force for 26 years, you know your left foot from your right foot. You know if you put your left foot in your right shoe, it's uncomfortable. You know that. And I'm not digging deep into it because I don't know the full story. At the same time, there is a difference between a motherfucking taser and a motherfucking gun that's loaded.
But shit, look, alright, the cops done killed somebody because they thought a wallet was a gun. They thought George Zimmerman shit, what are you trying to say? Like the Skittles look like a gun.
George Zimmerman.
They didn't say the cell phone was a gun.
I just want to say,
and then the gun was then the actual gun was a taser. All right, all the cops need to go back to the force so they can teach them what the fucking gun look like. Come on.
We're going to get there. I just want to warm it up just a little bit. Like I said, I don't see the confusion. You have a yellow taser that's light. It's light. You have a gun that's heavy. I know the difference between weight.
I'm going to be honest, bro. I think
she used it as a cover in my eyes.
I feel like she had her gun on purpose and yelled taser for the video to make it seem like, oh, she thought she had a taser.
26 years, that's not a mistake.
Yeah.
26 years in the force, that's not a mistake. I don't care. I'm not here to deep dive and pick my brain on why I think. I don't care. At the same time, if you pay attention to all these cop killings, that's not the right term. All these black killings, they're due to traffic stops. They're not real crimes. And I'm at the point, if you're not going to take guns away from the police, which I feel should be what we need to do until we figure out what the fuck is going on, we need to take guns away from the police. Y'all want to take guns away from the citizens of America? No, take the guns away from the police. And if you feel that that's not a good thing, okay, take the guns away from the police that are in the inner city. Take the guns away from them. Okay, if you don't think that worked, all right. Take away all traffic stops. If I run a stop sign, I should not get stopped. If I run a red light, I should not get stopped. Matter of fact, y'all already have one thing taken care of. If I run a red light, no cop should stop me. You got camera lights. Technology is a hell of a thing. All right, send me my ticket. I'll take care of it. All right, that's one. Okay, what else? What's another traffic stop? Oh, please do me a favor and take away that whole what's the shit you got to do every year? You got to renew your shit every year, your sticker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please, for me, remove that shit. Because that's why I get stopped a lot. Also, I don't know if I said this up here, but 2 weeks ago, I got pulled because the officer didn't think I had my seatbelt on. He does a U-turn, and he points me out and tells me, pull over. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm just chilling. It was a long day. I'm chilling. And I don't even recall my fucking arm being in this position. But I'm driving. He pulls me over. He says, is there a reason you don't have your seatbelt on? I lift my arm. I say, my seatbelt is on. And he was like, oh, was that the way you wear it? I'm like, bro, it's been a long day at work, bro. I'm just in a position, bro. I don't even know when or how my fucking arm got over my seatbelt. But either way, I feel I shouldn't have been stopped. If we're going to have a solution to these problems, we have to take away something. If you're not going to do the bold thing of taking away their guns, take away these traffic stops. Because I don't see motherfuckers getting killed when niggas is walking down with fucking AK-47s. Nobody shot that dude. Matter of fact, they offered that nigga water. The next thing that I seen, I think she was a 15-year-old girl who just got into a little fight. I mean, 15, you gonna fight. At the same time, they said she had a knife. You got to shoot her? No, not even shoot her. I can understand. Okay, if you got a gun, if you feel your life is threatened.
Let me say this real quick. Cause they always do, after they kill somebody, they try to bring up a criminal past that they may or may not have actually had. And, they weren't really that good of a person. At the end of the day, you ain't supposed to kill guilty people neither.
I understand that. I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Like, if you just supposed to be arresting somebody, arrest them.
But don't arrest me due to a traffic stop.
Hell no.
Don't pull me over due to a traffic stop. I'm sorry. I read some shit. I didn't read into it, but I seen a headline talking about they bringing in robo dogs. Yeah, they trying to get rid of the canines and make dogs. Robot dogs.
I'm not, nigga. First of all, let me just say this: a regular goddamn dog bite hurt. I don't even know metal goddamn super pup non on me. No, I'm not with it. I don't want Robo Pup on me, nigga.
Robo bitch.
I'm good on all that shit.
Yeah, man. That's where I'm at with the whole cop thing.
Bro, you don't have malfunctioning doggies out here. No, bro. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I agree, but I don't know anymore, man. Those are my solutions to these
I don't
problems.
want no damn Terminator Terrier. What the fuck? Yo, that shit about to be terrible, bro.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents on the passing to the guys. Prayers out to those families. Prayers out to the victims. Nobody shit. And I read that. Well, I didn't read. I think I was scrolling through, and I stopped on the news when they were talking about it, and they said it wasn't like the official news. I think it was like Inside Edition or some shit, and they were like, "Is having an air freshener hanging from hanging in your car against the law in your city or state?" And I tuned in. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Air freshener? Because that's what I was told happened to the young boy. He got pulled because he had an air freshener hanging, which is illegal.
In some states, it's illegal to have anything hanging from your mirror.
Exactly. So with that being said, that's enough. Like, it's a traffic stop. You're stopping me because I want my car to smell good. Oh, you stopped me. Oh, you found out that I have a warrant because I didn't show up to court. Guess what? I'm pretty sure that I tried to fix the situation, but instead of everybody like I said, I don't want to get it too deep into it because it's just stupid to me. Get rid of fucking traffic stops. Get rid of all the traffic violations. And you know what the rule is? A funny rule down here in North Carolina is? There's no jaywalking in the state of North Carolina, right?
Didn't I tell you this?
No. I knew this because I asked the cop one day when I was walking.
Oh, no. My mom told me this. You know, my mom worked with lawyers.
Oh, no. I knew this because, like, I was walking across the street, and I want to say the homie, do they have jaywalking in DMV?
I believe so.
Okay, if they do, the homie George is from the DMV area. Mm-hmm. And he was like, whoa, we jaywalking. And I was like, but ain't no jaywalking in the state of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And went up to the cop. I was like, hey, can you explain to him that, like, there's no jaywalking in the state of North Carolina? He was like, there is a rule that says that. But if you get hit, you get a ticket.
You get the ticket, yep.
Exactly. So I feel, let's do that with the whole thing. If I do something, if I run a red light, get in an accident, give me my ticket. If I do something to, you know what I'm saying, give me a reason to, like, get my punishment.
Or at the very least, the only time the cop should have the gun is if he's called to something. To a hostile situation. If he's called to the hostile situation.
No gun. Nope. You signed up for this. No gun. You signed up for this. And that goes with your training.
The reason I say a hostile, yeah, but if who you're trying to go contain has a gun, then you might want one.
How many people you send to go contain that situation? I'm just asking.
I would start with just one squad car. We'll be just 2 people.
Okay, 2 people. All right, let's say 2 cars. 2 cars, that's 4 people.
All right.
4 people. One nigga got a gun. And you the last person
to
go in. You're the last person to go in. And if them niggas get clapped, they get clapped. That's what you signed up for. No, you put a badge on. That badge is what you signed up for.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Let me speak for me. let me speak for me, right? Let's say, hypothetically, niggas is robbing a house. You don't know if anybody's in there or not, right? It's 4 niggas, and one of us has a gun. I'm not letting the nigga with the gun be last. He goes first to protect everybody else from getting shot.
However you want to look at it. If you get clapped, you get clapped. That's what you signed up for. That's how I'm rolling, motherfucker. Fuck it. You signed up for this. You need the proper training to go in, one man with a gun, and, hey, yo, we running the audible right now. You know what I'm saying? You need to have plays drawn up for every situation. Y'all niggas need to be trained better. And y'all niggas in the forces know that y'all need to be trained better. Y'all need to have a veteran nigga.
Or at the very least, if niggas gonna have guns, let them have rubber bullets. Because rubber bullets will still take a nigga down, which is hurt.
No gun. I'm sorry. No gun. I'm sorry. I'm done. What happens when they say one person fuck it up? One person fuck it up. But it's too many fucking goddamn fuck ups. What's up, baby?
I'm going.
Huh? All right. I don't have my phone. Brain fuck. What was I saying?
One guy fuck it up.
Cops, right?
Yep. One cop fuck it up for a whole bunch.
It's been happening too many times. Y'all lost y'all gun privileges. Y'all, no, I'm for real, man. We gotta try something because, like I said, bro, ain't no reason the deaths of the last 2 years is COVID and fucking cop killing.
Nah, I'm
And then they gonna say, "Oh, we killed the nigga with COVID."
No, I'm definitely gonna say, the last 2 times I've been pulled over, I've had cool motherfuckers. The first one he pulled me over, he was like, "Yo, he pulled me over for speeding." He was like, "You know what? I was in my work uniform." He's like, "You trying to get to work? Only reason I speed you over because where you just went is a lot of accidents. Be careful. Let me go."
And I will say this: I have good cops as well. But what happens when a cop is in a bad mood? A cop. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand what cops do. I know how hard they work. I know that they're not home. So what happens when that cop is beefing with his own personal shit and you pull me over and I say something? I'm a type of person that can't speak softly.
I'm somebody. I believe that, you know how you have your every job you got your PTO, right?
Yeah.
I feel like cops should have their PTO as well as maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks of personal time where they come in on a bad mood, like really bad mood. Their captain should be like, "No, you gotta take a personal day.
Yeah, like
You can't. We're not giving you a gun to go out there and you in a weak mood. Go take a personal day."
And if that's the case, stay on duty, do paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I understand we all human. We all human and we all go through shit. We not gonna wake up all jolly every fucking day. At the same time, we got to figure something out because these motherfuckers, they not thinking right. Bro, they executing niggas out here. For a traffic stop. Niggas don't got shit on them. Hands up. I seen a video earlier, motherfucker literally was running. That means my back is towards you. I'm running. Okay, you say stop. I stop, lift my hands, and you clap me. What type of shit is that?
Remember the Sandra Bland thing? She
was a, hey, see,
I'm
she
saying
was a cocky motherfucker, and I love that shit.
But I'm gonna say, but listen though, they pulled her over for getting over without putting her signal on. She got over to get out of the cop's way.
That's another thing too. Cops do fucked up shit because I know when I am driving, I'm looking in my mirrors constantly. And to be honest, these niggas got super whips because all of a sudden, them niggas is on your ass. And it's like, oh shit, let me move. And then, like you said, they'll pull you over for that. Cops got to stop driving up on niggas like that. Because that, like, I done been pulled when a cop literally damn near say, if I'm speeding, which I don't think is speeding, if I'm speeding, nigga, you got to be speeding to catch up with me if I'm speeding. So
I know my homie AJ, he was speeding. He was speeding. He was going about 100.
Goddamn, that's speeding.
But he passed the cop, and then he's gone. It may be a half hour later, and the cop pulls him over. He's not even speeding no more. He was like, "We pulled you over speeding." He said, "But I wasn't speeding. He said, you were speeding back there. It took me this long to catch up to you." Bro, if you ain't catch me speeding, it's over.
It's over. It's over, man. I ain't got shit else to say about it.
How did you get my license? How you know I'm still in the same car?
Them niggas be doing illegal shit because I know certain places you can't text and drive. Them niggas be typing.
Nigga, I saw a cop yesterday. Had the laptop and his phone. He's texting on the laptop at the same time, but we can't text and drive. Okay, you crazy.
Right.
How we can't motherfucking text and drive and you can laptop and drive?
What else we got? What else we got, Pope?
Oh shit! What else going on? Mr. Steals some pussy. Stealing pussy boy, what you call him?
Stealing pussy ass boy. I don't know this guy. I don't know him. When you sent me this, I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? But I know he was on
the freshman cover. He's the one that he had the worst shit ever. He was in the same one with the baby and Megan Thee Stallion Cypher.
Now, is this the young boy that, what's his name?
Lil Mosey. Lil Mosey,
and I get him confused with Mozzie, and I be like, yo, my nigga Lil Mozzie. Like, that nigga's, okay, two different niggas. Niggas. One nigga is a blood nigga from Oakwood, or Oak Park. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I be catching on quick. Oak Park, and the other nigga out here stealing pussy. All right, bro.
Yeah, so he got arrested for, well, no. He's on, I think he hasn't been arrested yet. He has a warrant for rape. So I don't know that whole story, but hey, man, if you gotta steal pussy while you famous, nigga, you never gonna get pussy, man. You about to go to jail and beat a pussy.
How old is he?
I don't know these niggas, bro.
I just hope that he does the right thing. Just go ahead and turn yourself in, and let's just hear more on this story. Let's just hear more on this story, because I don't want to really speak on it if I don't know shit.
Yeah, all I see is Lil Mosey charged with rape and the warrant is issued. They haven't gotten yet. He's 19 years old.
Yeah, man, I can't cap for the nigga. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't save him. Can you save him? You got anything to say that can probably get him out of this? Like I said, I just want to hear more from the story and let it play out, because I don't know. Also, I read that Fabio Foreign got arrested for. He was arrested.
They said busted with loaded guns during struggle near GWB. I don't know what that is.
That's Fabio?
Yep, telling some he's arrested following an alleged foot chase with the police.
I'm gonna be honest.
Said the gun was missing the serial number that was found. Yeah, he just dropped the new single 2 days ago.
He just got out, right? He was
no.
He wasn't ever arrested.
No,
or in jail or some shit.
Nah, but he a couple months ago we reported they was trying to say he died, but he didn't. But where he was performing at got shot up.
Okay,
that was like not too long after Pop Smoke passed away. Just Pop Smoke homie.
Okay, yeah. We gotta figure out something for the rappers. So look, I'm not about to play one side. Look,
I fuck with Fabi, bro.
Rappers, just rap, please. Like, I'm a nigga that can pod, and I'm a nigga that I know what I know.
I'm just looking at. He had a loaded 25 handgun. They dropped it. They found he had no serial number. Apparently, whatever officer was chasing him, he was sent to the hospital with minor injuries. Fabio just transported to the county jail in Hackensack. He's supposed to appear in court on Thursday.
As in last Thursday or this Thursday?
This Thursday.
Okay. Rappers got to do that.
This just happened.
How
Thursday?
How should rappers move, Pope? Because I want to say what I want to say, but I don't feel it's the right thing to say, because if I say what I'm going to say, then you get a Pop Smoke.
Well, I don't want to say move. Not like you can move. I'm trying to think. I know people got different personalities, and when you have a loud personality, it's hard for you to move regular with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like a person with a more humble personality can move like a J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can move regular, be out about, man, I want one or two people with him, not doing too much, no loud jewelry, just him. But you know you got the niggas that they got the big
braggadocious.
They got the big persona, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they kind of move with all the jewelry on, 50 niggas with them. First of all, if you wasn't with me every day before I had all that, you only be with me every day when I got it.
And I agree. But at the same,
Oh.
I really don't know how to.
I do want to say, because one thing with a lot of these young guys that they're getting out here, I don't want to say young guys, these niggas is like our age.
Yeah.
A lot of these, but I mean, shit, we young. Fuck it. Niggas be in the street and they shit pop off faster than they think. Maybe 1 foot in the street, 1 foot in the industry. Like, well, if you get to where you in the industry at all, it's time to leave, bro.
Can I be honest with you?
You gotta get out the street, bro.
Can I be honest with you? We know rappers that can probably blossom. I don't think any of my rapper friends, and this is no shot at nobody, I know they can handle themselves, but I don't think any of my niggas have to tote a gun.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I know out of my rapper friends as well.
And it's okay to
I know. I think most of my rapper friends either have a gun or it's not hard for us to get one.
That's two different things.
But with that being said, even the ones that I know have it, it's not like it's niggas I know that got guns that I didn't know they had a gun until a situation took place. So like, yo, if needed.
Yeah. So they're using it for their protection.
Yes.
But at the same time, I don't think any of my rapper friends are the mafia type niggas to go and clap a nigga and walk and be like, hey man, y'all want to go Waffle House? I don't know any of those niggas.
I got like one, but I think legally he ain't supposed to have one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think, because if we put, I'm going off your statement of rappers today get that push and they go off and they are they're not ready for that step. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At the same time, I feel every person that I rock with that does music can handle themselves physically without a gun. But at the same time, it's more like, yeah, if you got one, and you're going to use it for protection. But nobody's out here living what they say in their lyrics, if that makes sense. That's just how I feel. And I feel that's the same way for these mainstream artists.
Also, man, if you gonna have all these niggas around you type shit,
let them tote that shit for you. Let them tote the drugs.
Yeah, all that.
Let them tote.
Because you always...
You got money, pay them niggas to do that.
But exactly. You got... Plus, I know for a fact... All right, this was a argument on Facebook with... he's my cousin, but I call him my little brother. He posted about, the whole King Von Quando Rondo thing, right?
Mm-hmm. We talked about that last week, right?
We talked about when he did the interview and shit.
Yeah, okay.
But I just want, because I was like, yo, if I see my man's getting dealt with the hands,
you just got dealt with.
He got dealt with. But it was like, hey, yo, help me, nigga. All right, bro, I could jump in and we gonna handle this nigga. Where in the video you see the King Von shit, bro, the dude who was with Naquando started shooting. My little bro, listen.
Wait, I'm trying to remember my shit.
My little bro said, "Hey, I would have did the same thing if it was you. Look, you would have started shooting." He was like, "Hell yeah!
All right,
like, we ain't gotta do that." No.
Did I make this statement last week that our era, a lot of people didn't have guns. So if there was an altercation, the motherfucker with a gun would instantly pop it.
Yes, we did.
I didn't make that statement.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was fucked up last week. I was in my feelings. I had to drink them shits away, man. RP my man Bruce, RPX. But at the same time, yeah, that statement still stands with me. That today these kids are scared. They're scared. They don't know right from wrong. They don't. And the first thing is, instead of shooting, which our instinct is, we gotta go, we shooting in the air to stop everything. Today they getting the gun, shooting. Somebody, they just shoot it. They may not even mean to. But off that, Triller Fight Club put on an event last weekend. I was tuned in. I had great boxing last week. I do got some hit and misses on this joint. First things first, I love the performances that they are doing before the fight and everything. Sweetie, did you see what happened? Because I thought I was tripping. Well, as I'm watching it, she's performing, and it cuts off, and it's white people. I don't know the white band. I don't know, but Triller cut her song off. She's still performing her song, but through the audio, it's a band, a white band. I don't know who it is. They cut her shit off, and I don't know Sweetie. Is her name Sweetie or Sweet Tea? Like I don't know. I'm asking. Sweetie. Okay, one word.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the lady that was with Quavo, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how much pull Snoop has on this, but I learned that Urkel pretty much he has a big hand in this shit.
Shout out to Jaleel White.
Jaleel White, yeah.
Look,
I wanted to say his name, but I was like, I don't want to fuck it up.
He just dropped his
Purple
Urkel straight away.
So they had a little skit during the event, which, like I said, the event was great. I like it. We have to get rid of the MMA jumping into boxing. It's not good for boxing. As a fan, a person that knows boxing, a nigga that knows how to throw his punches, it's sloppy. It looks a mess. So can we get that? But can we get more top-notch fighters at these events? I believe that Teofimo Lopez is fighting on Triller his next fight, so I'm here for that. I want to say that is going to be the same night as Floyd fighting one of them Paul niggas, maybe RuPaul. I don't know. I don't know which Paul this is. These Pauls are coming out of nowhere.
You are retarded.
Which Paul is this? He's fighting?
RuPaul, nigga.
RuPaul, nigga.
The drag queen, nigga.
These Pauls are coming out of nowhere, brother.
Yeah.
So, because I don't even know which Paul was fighting last weekend. He got a brother. He's fighting Floyd. What do you know? Do you know the difference?
Bro,
Do you know their names?
No.
I just know Paul. It's a Jake Paul and a Brandon Paul, Ru Paul,
Shut up.
Y'all Paul, Sean Paul, John Wall. I don't know these niggas, man. Don't know these niggas. Anyways, Floyd is supposed to be fighting that night, and that would be a good event. I'm here for that. Not only is Snoop that motherfucker like we always say.
So it's Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
Jake and Logan Paul. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Jake Paul all Saturday, I believe.
Mm.
So Logan is the one that's about to fight Floyd. I'm here for it. I like it. Give me more top-notch fighters. Have them fight up there. I don't want to see no more of, like, if you're going to give this Paul nigga a truth show and put him in there with a real boxer. It's good for entertainment, but it's not good for the sport of boxing. And that's my opinion. Back to the performances.
Yeah, that's Logan Paul versus Floyd.
Okay.
June 5th.
June 5th. Okay. I was hyped. I don't know what Poe was doing, but I got worried.
Is this nigga a rapper?
Who?
Logan Paul got a music video. I'm sorry.
These niggas rappers, singers, dancers, boxers. These niggas fuck out of here. What was I saying?
So you got worried about
Oh, Saturday. I had called you. I had texted you, and Poe must have been in some cheeks or something, because that nigga ain't answer. I got a little worried, so I called him again, and he was like, bro, I want in my phone. I'm like, all right, no, I just had to make sure you were good. But we talked up here about a while back that the super group, Cube, Short, 40, Snoop.
Mount Westmore.
Wild Westmore. And when you throw up the fours, make sure it stands for the West. God damn it. Say it again.
Mount Westmore.
Them niggas, yeah. Mount Westmore. At the same time, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. At the same time, they individually did a song, and I'm watching the performances, and I'm like, okay. First it was
Cube.
No. First it was.
Well, from what you sent me, I thought.
Yeah. That's when it ended, and then they came on.
Because it was Cube. No, it was Cube, Snoop, then all four of them. And with the clip you sent me.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just sent it because I was like, let me find this shit and send it to him. So it was first started out with E40. E40 came out, he performed, and I ain't gonna lie, when I see E40 on the level of this shit, I'm like, why? And for some reason, I always do this. I love and respect E40, but I'm quick to be like, why E40? Like, I'm just quick to say that for the event that it was, because I believe this was in Atlanta. And I just know 40 for, if it's televised, most of the time it's something in California or in Oakland. That's just where I understand it from. But I'm digging, I'm taking a deep dive into this shit. I see E40, I'm rocking out, I'm feeling good. Like, yo, hey, shake them, treat them, do. Then he went off. Came too short. I'm like, okay, they about to perform their album. Or something off the album. Sure, go off. Snoop, I love you, dog. Take the fucking jacket off.
He been wearing that jacket for a minute,
bro.
Every motherfucking time you see
jacket off, please.
I just watched some new shit today. He had that damn jacket
Take
off.
that fucking jacket off, Snoop, please. I know that shit smelled like fucking goddamn White Castle, my nigga. White Castle, weed, and Arizona tea at the bottom of the can with your breath still on it. That jacket stink. I know it do. But then again, it's Snoop, man. That motherfucker probably got milk. Exactly. So Snoop performed. And I was like, bro, don't do this to me. I'm like, don't do this to me. That's when I started hitting Poe. And I'm like, God damn it, where's Poe? Like, yo, he gotta watch this shit. And because Real Time was phenomenal. Then Today Was a Good Day came on. I said, oh, they doing it. I said, okay, I forgot this Snoop platform. This is Snoop's platform. Okay, what we getting? Are they just going to boom? I said, I ain't heard no single, so they can't perform a song.
Did you peep who produced the song?
I did not.
You ain't hit it? You ain't hit it drop in the beginning?
To be honest, I literally I was in fan mode. So
Kato on the track, bitch.
A word.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I did not pay attention to none of that. And then when they all got done performing, I was like, there's some bullshit. You can give me these niggas all together. Give me something. Went, took a piss. Came back. Them motherfuckers is all sitting on the throne. What up, T? What up? They were all sitting on the motherfucking throne. And with them niggas sitting on the throne, I said, oh shit, they giving it to us. I'm super fanned out right now. And I'm like, okay, now I can sit back and see how this is going to rock out. Because remember when we was up here, I was like, I don't know how we're going to go. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm sitting back and I just said, all right, I shut the doors. I want it to be in this joint. You can take that if you want. Yeah, you ain't going to be in it. Right?
You good?
Yeah. So I'm sitting back, and I want to say. So you seen the video? Did you?
I did.
Because I only seen it real time. I didn't see it afterwards. So seeing it, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right, boom. Who went first?
40.
40 went first.
Yeah.
Great flow. Great. Short went next.
No. So 40 does the first verse.
Okay.
There's the hook.
Yep. Which, that fucking hook, like I said, I don't remember the words. I don't remember shit because I was hoping to get it on the streaming services.
Right.
Which is not out.
Yeah, so 41st verse, hook, Snoop, short, hook, Cube.
And in that order, I'm listening to everybody. And my biggest thing was, I know what I'm going to get from the other three. How is Cube going to bring that energy? And Cube just cubed that shit. And it was so motherfucking cold. And his verse was fucking phenomenal. I am ready for this super group. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the music. I'm ready for the album.
I heard the song and I don't necessarily have a favorite verse.
Well, like I said, Real Time. And of course, the last verse is going to be the most memorable verse because that's the last thing I heard. But me, wanting to hear Cube, him going last, it just helped me out with what I was getting from these guys. Mm-hmm. Nobody did them. You get what I'm saying? They did a group thing. Everybody played their role.
I'll say Flow. I don't know. Flow was Snoop might have been my favorite.
Speaking of Snoop, before we get into his album, I do want to say we gotta get better commentary on this event as well. These guys don't know boxing. Snoop is good at what he does. Snoop, and I sat back and thought about this because we talked about it up here, but Snoop is, and I thought about it, he is the only personnel, I may throw Shaq in there, that can do whatever they do and be themselves. Nobody, like, when you get a Cube, and he does his thing, he does Cube, but he still is not.
He has a professional voice when he's speaking a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to Snoop, no matter what he does, he got the weed on him.
I ain't gonna I'm not gonna say just him and Shaq. I think YG's one of those guys. I think Wiz is one of those guys.
You're right, but I'm speaking on that level that Snoop and Shaq are on.
I just mean like wherever you put them, they're gonna beat them.
Yeah, okay. Now there is rappers, we cool with that, but we talking about a couple weeks when we was like, Snoop can do anything. Well, within that anything, Snoop does anything, but he does Snoop. And I may be on a bold statement saying that Snoop is probably, out of hip-hop, the biggest popular known entertainer in hip-hop. Or to come from hip-hop.
Yeah, I said that before. I was like, yo, I think there's levels to hip-hop. This nigga Snoop won, and now he just doing shit.
Exactly.
You know how you be
but
on,
he's doing it.
You know, Grand Theft Auto, you don't beat it, so you just beat around, shooting people around. That's this nigga with hip-hop, bro. That nigga painting and shit now.
But that's what I'm saying. He's beyond hip-hop. What is he? What is Snoop? Like, he's not hip-hop no more. We can't call, like, we know that he is hip-hop. We know where he came from. But Snoop.
Nah, he's like, when you get the whole embodiment of hip-hop and you able to give it to the world and the world accept it.
But what is that?
Snoop. That's all you can say.
And I love Snoop, and I'm proud of him. And like I said, we are going to start doing a segment up here when we give motherfuckers flowers. And Snoop is not even another one that I thought of. I still don't know because I'm going to ask you a question.
No, he definitely.
But Snoop definitely gets his flowers, of course. But I'm trying to find that word because we say people are stars, superstars, megastars. Snoop is all of that and above. He is on wrestling doing Snoop Dogg. It doesn't matter what the fuck he's doing. He is Snoop Dogg.
Who let him jump off that top rope? Is tall, stretched.
Cody motherfucking Rhodes. Cody Rhodes did that. Yeah, he said, hey, Snoop, do Snoop. Get high. He said, I can fly off the top rope. Do what you do, Snoop.
Yeah, I think, man.
Game show. Snoop is that guy, man.
I do want to say, I feel like Wiz is following those footsteps, bro. For everybody to know how much weed Wiz smoked and they give him a fucking Oreo commercial with his kid.
Well, with Wiz is a guy that is doing the short thing. As in, we're not getting a lot of music from Wiz, but Wiz is a dude that is getting known for, hey, I need you to be on this soundtrack. I need you to be on this commercial. And those bring more money than, because like we said, ain't no music in hip hop.
Literally after he did the joint for Fast and the Furious, he became the soundtrack guy.
Exactly, because he also did the Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was on
what's the cartoon joint? The Minions. He did the Minions.
He did Ninja Turtles.
Okay, that's when Pharrell did the Minions.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I didn't see it either, but he did.
Pharrell did Minions, yeah.
Okay.
But I think he produced the whole soundtrack for Minions.
Okay.
But Wiz was up there. But that's just what I'm saying. Right now, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think there will be another to be as big as Snoop.
No, I'm saying where he's going to be one of those guys that comes from hip hop, can do everything, still be himself. He may not be as big as far as like noticeable to every age group everywhere, but he's still going to be like one of those guys.
Okay.
So it might be like Snoop, but maybe not quite on the Snoop level.
Only way for him to get to Snoop level, he has to act. He hasn't acted yet.
And it's crazy. I don't want to stay on this topic.
He did the movie with Snoop.
That shit is horrible.
I know. That movie's fucking hilarious to me.
You can see that nigga's tattoos when he
I thought I was the only one that peeped that shit.
And if
right there on the neck.
Another movie like that. If you look at not Roll Bounce, what's the other joint Bow Wow played at? With Ice Cube. Lottery Ticket. If you look at that motherfucker you can see his tattoos through his scene. When he was getting beat up, he took his shirt off. Bro, you can see tattoos all through that shit. I'm like, this is horrible.
But he was supposed to not have tattoos?
Yeah, he didn't have no tattoos. He didn't have no tattoos in
I ain't even paying attention
and Lottery Ticket.
I ain't paying no attention to that shit.
Yeah, I seen them
want to
shit.
go back and rewatch it now.
I know, that's the same thing. Wait,
Please
I thought swear the nigga had tattoos in that bitch.
Nah, he ain't got no tattoos. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. And I don't want to stay on this one because y'all know I don't really care about this dude, but I just had a question when I was thinking about the whole Snoop shit. You said that Wiz needs to act. We know Drake from acting. Well, some people know him from acting. Mm-hmm. When does Drake hang it up? Because the word around right now is
He got plastic surgery.
Drake.
He did?
That's the rumor going around right now.
What'd he get?
Where'd he get it?
Pecs and arms and shit?
That's what they.
I think that's
shit. I was joking. Goddamn.
But no. It is a rumor going around. I read that KD was on. Was it KD? Yeah, it was KD. I want to say he was on some interview. I don't know who it was, but sliding through, I stopped and he was like, Drake isn't in the locker rooms anymore. The new artist is Lil Baby. But my question is, when does Drake hang it up and jump back in his acting bag, or do you feel he can do that, or do you feel it's over for him? How do you feel?
No, actually, I feel like, because he still does skits and stuff. Like, he pops up on SNL every so often. I think the skit with him.
I know that. I know he's on, what's the Nationwide is on your side? Who that? State Farm?
He's with State Farm.
You know, he got the State Farm commercial.
Y'all like my jingle voice?
But no, he got that commercial. He got the skits in the joint with him and Dirk, the skit with him and Chris Brown.
Which were all bad. I'm sorry, they're all
but
bad.
I think for what it is, it's funny. Not saying it's great, but for what it is, it's funny. I think that's what he's going for.
He's going more for a comedian when he do them type of skits.
Yeah.
He's not going.
Did y'all find that nigga funny? Well, you just said it's funny. I don't find that nigga funny.
I take it.
And I'm only going off the Drake and Chris Brown joint.
Yeah, I take it for what it is.
It's funny to a certain extent. It's funny because
I wouldn't watch.
You know how petty that nigga is.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't go for a whole movie of that shit. But like a fucking
commercial
little mini clip. Alright, that he good. But I mean, he was a decent actor in Degrassi.
I just seen him because I went to a chick crib and it was on the TV and I didn't know who the dude was, and the girl told me, "Oh yeah, his friend shot him or somebody shot him." I didn't know this shit.
Oh no, I was a
because I ain't gonna lie, we didn't have we had Nickelodeon. We didn't have because it was on the end or the noggin or some shit. It wasn't Nickelodeon. It was a brand of Nickelodeon.
I know you talking
with
about.
the big channels. We ain't had that shit. Not in our bedroom.
Yeah, but I fuck with Degrassi.
All right,
bro. Man, when JT got shot out, my man's. I was mad as shit.
Yo,
they killed my man's, bro.
Like I said, I don't want to stay on this shit.
I'm about to go rewatch Degrassi, bro.
No, you need to watch Snowfall, motherfucker.
We'll get to that too.
I'll
get to that too. I got you.
But no.
All right, Tony said I'm watching.
The room with start talking about that shit.
We already done.
No, I've never watched
the album, Snoop's album.
Yes. From the streets to the sweets.
Is that what it was?
Or the sweets?
Suits.
No, sweets, nigga.
Was it sweets? Bro, you know me, bro. I just look at it and press play, bro. And my words run together.
It said suits.
I thought it said suits. I'm not lying.
You know, like a hotel suite?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what I seen was, like, to be honest, I didn't even see from the streets. I didn't see that part. Because it's like in cursive, right?
From the streets to the suites.
But it's in the streets, is it in cursive or is it small? Let me see that shit.
The whole thing big as fuck.
God damn, my nigga.
You gotta understand, nah, see, listen to me. I ain't bullshitting. See, y'all got the Apple shit. I got Spotify. So my Spotify shit, my album is small. My album is small, but the only thing I see when I bring it up is the shoes.
Oh, okay.
And that's what made me say suits, because I want to say his last shoe is business-wise, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't read it. I just seen it and clicked play.
Okay.
But it's all good.
I'll let you get that.
All right,
I'll
cool.
give you the pass on that
It's
one.
all good. How did you feel about the album, man?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Not as
Me-
worst, not as best, but
me-
I like it.
Me, not being me who loves Snoop, not a core fan like you. He's not in my top 5. Definitely top 10, maybe top 15, but somewhere within that range. At the same time, every Snoop album, I just take what Snoop give me. I just take what Snoop give me. Whatever he say, it go. I don't judge nothing Snoop say. I don't judge his bars. I don't because
Yeah, you kind of gotta take Snoop for who he is.
for years, and I'm at the point now. I don't care to dig back then when I was
As long as
listening
I
to
like
Snoop.
the song, I'm cool with it.
Back then, I used to listen to Snoop and be like, "Oh, he freestyling. Oh, this was written." That's how I was judging Snoop. Now is I don't even care. It's just okay. Snoop flowing on this shit. I like the one with him and Mozzie. I'm trying to remember the soundtrack. I mean the soundtrack, the track list. How many songs was this? 11?
10.
10. I like the joint with him and Mozzie. Guess what, you guys? We do have a lyric breakdown. Poe's gonna bring that up. So when you get a chance, bring it up, get to your spot, and let's break down that verse.
Damn, nigga, I don't even remember what song it was.
Tori, you just had it up. Can I get a rundown of the track list?
CEO.
That's his single, correct?
Actually, man, the first one that I saw that he had dropped off of this was Roaches in My Ashtray. He had dropped a video for that. Then he dropped one for CEO. Then he also dropped one for Say It With Your Booty.
Which one? Yes, like these song titles are funny. I mean, song titles are funny. Blunts in My Ashtray, Roaches in My Ashtray. Funny shit.
I like that song.
I like that song. And also with that, like, I was told that I'm hard to live with because I was telling the guys that I work with, I fuck with them in real life. They cool. They might pop up.
You stupid.
I fuck with them in real life. They were like, "Press, man, you hard to live with." I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Bro, you always cleaning this damn truck. Why? Like, you be cleaning all at home?" I said, "Every time I get home." He's like, "Bro, you hard to deal with." I said, "Bro, shit, I don't know what a roach is. I think it's trash in my eyes." So he's like, "Bro, don't tell me you living like that, bro. You throwing away people roaches." So it was funny to hear that song.
That's crazy. Yeah, you throw away people roaches?
Bro, I don't know, bro. When I'm cleaning up, I'm cleaning up. I don't mean to. So I be like, I ain't been back in a minute. Then that nigga got mad because I threw away his roach or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I do ask now, like, babe, is this trash? She look in and be like, hold on, let me get that. All right, you good.
We got Gang Signs with Mozzie.
I like that shit. I like gangbang music.
We know. Talk That Shit To Me featuring Cocaine. I had never heard of him, but I like the song, though.
It's a him? No, Cocaine is a him?
It sounds like the nigga on the song.
But I really don't remember. But when you say cocaine, when I hear a motherfucker named Cocaine, I'm thinking honey cocaine.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's why I was like, hold on, what the hell?
No.
Okay, all right.
No,
just cocaine.
Yeah, Kokane.
Kakarot.
Sitting on Blades. That one right there, I like.
It's a hit and miss for me.
I like it. It got some gospel aspects to it to me.
I can't remember. I listened to it about 3 times though. Hold on. No, that's all good. I'm about to bring you in. Oh yeah, that shit fire. My bad. That shit smooth.
Yeah, that one cool. But it got some gospel aspects to it a little bit.
That nigga like 60.
Who?
Cocaine. Kakarot.
Say It With Your Booty, featuring whatever the fuck his name is. I can't pronounce that shit. Prohozak.
Man, these niggas even alright.
But it's Prohoezak. Prohozak.
What I say the album name was?
Sweet.
Heox Tales. I still say that shit when I play that shit.
Get Your Bread Up. I fuck with that. I fuck with Larry June. Fetty in the Bag. I fuck with that one. That shit sound real West Coast.
Yeah.
Look Around, featuring Jay Black. I don't know that nigga neither.
Jay Black sound familiar though.
I know a nigga named Jay Black went to school with. I know that ain't him.
Hey, look, I probably know that nigga too.
Left My Weed with Devin the Dude. I got one complaint about that song. I fuck with Devin the Dude. He cool. But I felt like that song should have either had Wiz on it or Dizzy Wright. I feel like Dizzy would have fucked that shit up.
Dizzy is my motherfucking dude.
Like, you remember that? You remember what that song sound like?
No.
Hey bro, who got smoke? Switch a sweet backwood front toast, got some.
That's Dizzy.
The beat sound like Diz, bro. That's a real Dizzy, bro. Like, so yeah, I definitely was like, yeah, I would have fucked with Dizzy on that joint.
Okay.
And no,
That's it.
That's
Nah, this album with
it's a pretty short list. I listened to the whole thing on the way to work the first time.
I enjoyed the album. We haven't had much albums drop. Conway the Machine dropped this week. Well, last week, or did we talk about that Friday?
No, we did. It came out I think Friday.
Okay.
So we didn't listen.
Bars.
We haven't-
I'm sorry. And I don't want to fuck it up. Can you give me that bar that nigga said in the intro?
I don't know.
He said with this skin, with the skin. Oh no, he said with these tats on my flesh, I get busy, crazy.
I get crazy busy.
I get crazy busy with these bars. Yeah, I could have rapped with Bone. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. And I'm getting to the point where I'm just accepting all the Griselda boys just for what they are. Musical geniuses. Well, rap geniuses. These niggas is nice.
That wasn't on the intro. What I thought
that was the intro.
I thought it was on the second song.
No, it's the intro. I'm positive. That's the only shit I go back to. Not like that. The album's good. But that intro, yeah, that shit's hard. But hey, yo, let's do that lyric breakdown of
For the Snoop joint?
yeah. So
With the whole song or just that part?
give me just that part, or you can bring me to that verse or whatever you feel is.
I was have to just read it, but because I don't know where it's at in the song number wise.
Okay. All right, well,
it's on the song with Cocaine.
run it. Fuck it, run it. We here, run it.
Whole thing?
Not the whole thing, but just get. Well, can you see what you looking up the lyrics? Can you see what verse it is?
I know it's the second verse, but I don't know the words to everything, so I don't.
But no, you got hook, second
Give me
verse.
a second. Give me a second.
All right. Do you think?
Give me a second.
All right. So last time we did a lyric breakdown, we broke down Los's Lemon Pepper Freestyle, which I felt was a diss to D Smoke, and I felt I made my point, got my point across, and that was a diss record. But Poe is saying that
I got you.
Poe is saying, Poe, tell me what you're saying about this, because I break it down, like
No, it's
and I know what you're. Go ahead, break it down.
all right. So it's being said that Snoop may or may not have been throwing shot at Marshall on this song.
Some shade, my name.
Some people say it's a reach. Me, as a writer, if I was going to do a sneak diss, but kind of make it because it was like a sneak diss, but kind of direct to me, I probably would have set it up the same way. So,
And I agree. I agree with what you're saying. When I heard it, I shook it off. I was like, nah, I'm digging too deep. And like I said, when it comes down to Snoop, I don't judge. I don't say nothing. I just take it as for what it is.
yeah, see, because when I first heard it, I was like, maybe. I just kept it going. But then I started seeing other people also picking it out.
Okay.
Then it popped up on Snapchat. The Snapchat be doing like little breakdowns and shit too. And that was the picture. Did I send you the picture?
I don't got Snapchat.
No, I screenshot it. I meant to send it to you.
Oh,
bro.
nah.
But it was off of Snapchat of them just showing the lyrics. Saying, hey, this could be about Eminem.
All right.
But how long ago did this song come out?
It came out on 420. But I was like, the album came out on 420 and the song wasn't a single. It came out with the album. But I'm feeling like
Because
I feel like the song was done during that time. But they had the little issue. He probably went to M and was like, "Yo, this is what I got. I know we squashed it, but it's still coming out." Because M did kind of diss him on his album. Like, hey, shit, you did a public diss. I'm gonna let mine fly too, but we good.
At the same time,
like you said, mutual agreement.
We just about to do a lyric breakdown just to get his mindset of where Poe dissected this. So once he realized something and everybody else realized, so we're just gonna bring it to everybody here that tune in. But also, it was a mention in Eminem's new video. Mm-hmm. What's the shit? Nat, that in the video is taking one subliminal ass.
I don't remember what it was.
It was with Eminem walking down the street. It was a little fence that had a dog up there marked out like no dog.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hip hop. We here. But go ahead.
You want to do the whole verse or just that part?
Whatever you want to do, Poe. We here.
All right, we just going. We'll jump right here.
Against the game, you gotta sell it with your name on it. Showstopper, they drop classics. The same nigga that closed curtains will close caskets. The crew on it too, like compilation tracks.
I'm sorry. I said the same nigga that
close
curtains will close caskets.
That's what made me think it wasn't at first.
Okay.
Because then you would be talking about him being the person that's closing the casket, right?
I agree.
All right, just make,
okay. Yeah,
we here together.
I'm just letting I love doing this.
I'm right here with you.
All right. You bring it back.
All right.
Running numbers up, but it ain't no miscalculating that. Going kamikaze for me in my concentration camp.
Bring it back.
Really ain't no calculating.
I'm sorry, no, because I'm trying to. I'm getting the numbers, and I'm trying to see because we know him sell a lot of numbers. I'm trying to see if I can connect that.
So just throw it out real quick. So he says the same nigga that closed curtains will close casket because the crew on it too, like compilation tracks.
Hold on, say that again. Because the crew what?
The crew on it too, like compilation.
Okay, got you.
Running numbers up, but it ain't no miscalculating that. Going kamikaze for me in my concentration camp. But we had to take it back because really it ain't no cake in that. Kryptonite, play Superman, I'll be your kryptonite. This is the only reason I was like, it could be, it could not be, because like you said, he shot the closed curtain shit, and then he did the kamikaze shit, then the Superman shit,
if
like I said, it could be a reach, it could not.
I can't puzzle the piece because if this was a jab at M, this wordplay, don't get me wrong, this wordplay is hard. But is that the wordplay that you really are those the words or whatever it is you gonna use to get across? Like, I get the Superman shit, all right.
But what if like we said,
run it back. Like, just play the song. My bad, bro.
We'll take it right back to the same spot.
Showstopper, they drop classics. The same nigga that closed curtains will close caskets. The crew on it too, like compilation tracks. Running numbers up, but it ain't no miscalculating that. Going kamikaze for me in my concentration camp. But we had to take it back, cause really ain't no making that kryptonite. Play Superman, I'll be your kryptonite. Tell the nigga
Go back before you started that, because he said something that brought the whole entire thing in when he said.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. And I'm trying. I don't see. I'm the type of person that's saying this is a reach for everybody saying that this is a shot at Marshall. I
don't know if it's a shot at Marshall or a shout out to Marshall because there's
he does do
because at the end of this he says something like I'm gonna say exactly what the fuck.
Just play it out, and when it get there, just pause it. All right. Man, I love doing this shit, yo.
But he was like, after he said like the whole kamikaze line, he said we gotta take it back because really ain't no cake in that.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, maybe they just ain't no point in dissing because
Exactly, and that's where I'm at with it, and that's where I say.
Regardless, I think it was something about Marshall in there.
But the compilation line, I don't think that's a shot. And I think that's literally a real statement. Like niggas hopping on a track to make their numbers bigger, which a lot of niggas today do. But M don't do that. M ain't been on a compilation album in I don't know how long.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean D12.
No, but I was gonna say fucking Chronic 2001.
He was on that.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it says that shit was supposed to be that shit like a compilation track, nigga. I mean, whole album like a compilation.
Run that shit back. And that, all right, I'll get where you at with it.
Can we go back a little further?
Yeah, take it back a little further. If you get the verse in there, it's all good.
Tripping collision causing catastrophe. My casual conversation ended turning to casuals. Cold game, cat cracking with cocaine. Go against the game, you gotta sell it with your name on it. Showstopper that drop classics. The same nigga that close curtains but close caskets. The crew on it too, like compilation tracks. Running numbers up, but it ain't no miscalculating that. Blowing kamikaze for me in my concentration camp. But we had to take it back, cause really ain't no taking that kryptonite. Play Superman, I'll be your kryptonite. Tell the nigga bitch, cause she rather fuck a kryptonite. Get this right. Can't call yourself a king in that
I'm still calling it a reach. I love the wordplay.
This is actually like some top tier wordplay for
Yeah,
Snoop.
no, it is, bro. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, I just feel kamikaze. Like, yay. I don't know.
No, this verse
Yes.
is very. Snoop don't always get into his wordplay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think who it was. I can't remember who it was. It was somebody that dissed him a while back, and it was the most lyrical verse they had ever done. They're like,
Hey, Cannon?
it might have been, but like, if you're going to
Who
go,
the fuck is that Cannon?
if you're going to go at Eminem, you have to have the best wordplay that you can do.
I agree.
I'm just throwing it out there. So for this to be a top tier wordplay shit from Snoop, a questionable couple bars from Snoop about, like, it might be something there, it might not be.
It might not.
It might not be. Both of these guys are in my top 5. We've talked about a good amount of my top 5.
We have. And this episode has been great. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Is there anything else before we get into giving out our flowers?
I feel like it was something else. I just can't think of what the fuck it was.
I agree. I think it's something else, and I can't think of it.
Shout out to Missy Elliott. She dropped a video this week.
Yes. She looks good.
She does.
She looks good. I'm trying to think, you guys.
Anything else I sent you this week? Or you sent me?
Oh, yo. That nigga Orlando Brown, bro.
Oh, that nigga still be snapping. You saw that shit?
Bro.
Yo.
No.
And he actually apologized to Raven in the joint and everything.
Yes. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm here for motherfuckers bettering themselves.
Oh.
And I'm proud of him for doing that. And I'm loving this nigga's skills. His rapping ability is crazy. Yeah. Yes, I said Orlando Brown. If y'all don't know who that is, it's Eddie from That's a Raven. Yeah. If you don't know who that is, it's motherfucking Tiger from
Major Pain.
Thank you.
You did. Did you see what I sent you about DC on Fly?
I'm not here for it. I'm not here for a
Just
house
tell the
party.
people. Okay, yes. Yeah, so
I'm not here for the house party.
Yeah, they're doing a house party remake, and DC on Fly supposed to be in it. I don't know who he supposed to be. I'm gonna assume he's supposed to be Play. Probably.
Nope. It's not gonna work out.
It's not.
And the reason why, because you think about it, even when House Party redid it, like came out with the last very one they did, they were still in it, even though it was more based on Marcus Houston character.
And can
no,
I?
That wasn't the last one. They weren't in that one.
Yeah, they weren't in the last one. Like
the very last one, they had the kid from Everybody Hates Chris, the dude that played Drew.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one before
the
that, the one that was based off when Marcus Houston, they was in there.
They're not in that movie.
Yes, it was.
Bro, kid say he wasn't in that movie. I just watched the interview. I'm not lying to you. He said they're not in that movie.
I could have sworn they was in that movie.
They're not in that movie. They in the third one with them kids when they was kids, but them as adults, they're not in that one.
Hey, yo, don't disrespect them niggas. That's motherfucking immature. Don't just say Marcus Houston. That's motherfucking immature. Shout out my nigga Batman, because that's what that nigga name was in that motherfucking group.
How the fuck did he not get sued?
What?
For going by another, you know that's a copyright infringement right there. The fuck?
True. But
okay, maybe because the group was immature, they were making money off immature
yeah.
not Batman.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you gotta think about it. You talking about
And niggas knew that nigga
Chris
for
Stokes.
Roger.
What'd you say?
Niggas knew that nigga for Roger.
Oh,
Go home, Roger.
Okay, he wasn't even. Was he?
Yeah, he was still in. He was still
Yeah,
in.
he's doing both. Yeah, he's doing both.
I'm a Marcus Houston fan, bro. I fuck with that nigga.
That dumb. When they changed the name to IMX was trash.
But that album was cold.
I didn't listen
That
to
album
it.
was cold. You know, I love my R&B.
She said Chris Stokes threw me off because that nigga is a terrible name to be next to.
It is, but
yo, can I tell y'all some crazy shit?
It is, but that's who they officiated with.
I know. I'm aware.
Can you do me a favor? Can you please play
little
that fucking Looking Boy? Can you play Looking Boy real quick?
Why?
Hostiles.
Why?
Bro,
I want to know
back
why.
and watch that video. I was scrolling. That shit was on the IGTV, and that video came up. No, Chris, no.
You stupid.
Don't play that song, bro. Don't play that song.
I'm not. Now that you say that, I'm not. Yo, why? Somebody just dropped a freestyle of Looking Boy roasting Young Mean, bro.
Oh wow. No, Chris, no. Yo, we were younger, we didn't know who the fuck Chris was. But now we know.
You know exactly who it is.
Oh, Raz B Looking Boy.
That nigga need therapy. Raz B need therapy.
Hey, yo, that song, that video is funny as shit. They had, what's his name? Midget Mac? Little Midget?
Midget Mac.
They had a little nigga that said, hey, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I've been going back into the fucking old videos. Old R&B videos are horrible. 2000s R&B videos are horrible. Oh my God. This nigga Mario. How do I breathe video?
We were talking about that nigga with boxing.
This nigga went from boxing, punching the bag, sweating, white beater on and everything. This nigga go look out the window, pull the blind down. Yo, R&B singers are nasty, bro. Them niggas are creeps and stalkers, bro.
Yo.
Hey, yo, who was it? LL Cool J said some shit like goddamn, what that nigga said? Yeah, I seen you at the payphone. You called your man and he ain't answer. Why the fuck are you stalking this bitch?
Like, how you know he ain't answer? Like, goddamn. How you know that's who she called? She could have called her mama and she ain't answer. Damn.
Yo, go back and listen to these R&B artists. Y'all think R. Kelly just the only nasty nigga? No, these niggas are fucking stalkers, bro. We need to cancel these stalker
Would
niggas.
you rather have a nigga stalking a bitch that's of age or
See,
or pissing on?
You really can't say that though. You really can't say that.
Yeah,
you got to go back and you actually listen to a lot of these R&B songs back in our time. They are actually mentioning most of the girl age groups. If you really actually listen to it and pay attention.
Goddamn right. That motherfucker keeps listening. Seems like you're ready. What that nigga said, how he started that shit off? He said, you may be young, but you're ready. Yes, that's definitely Keep Sweat. And I know R. Kelly has a song just like that as well. But this nigga Keep Sweat did the exact same thing. Did y'all know it was a fucking plane saying that it was R. Kelly was set up? Did y'all see that shit?
No.
I'm gonna show it to you off wax. This shit happened last week. And I've been saying, yo, R. Kelly was set up, man. He did what he did, but he had to take the fall for it. That's what it was. He took the fall. They trying to make that shit right. That's what they're trying to do. And once we give it the okay, they're gonna be like, oh, well, y'all can't be mad at Donald Trump because he did the exact same thing. So, sorry for you. All right, man. Oh,
Elvis also did the same shit.
Oh yeah, but they don't care about that guy. They don't care about that guy. They love that guy. He can do no wrong. It's Elvis. Presley.
Racist.
Goddamn right.
Presley.
Racist Presley. All right, bro. So, thought about it all episode. We're bringing a new segment in. We've been losing a lot of people, and I reached out to you. I was like, yo, we need to do a segment where we just give flowers to whoever it can be. Athlete, fucking journalist, fucking boxer. It don't matter. Artist. Do you want to do one of each, which of course gives us 2, or do you want to do 3? Or like, what do you want to do? 1, 2, 3. Who do you want to give your flowers to?
Shit. I don't know who to choose from right now because we talked about a lot of people today.
It don't even have to be about.
I'm just saying. We thought out of the all, everybody we talked about today was an OG, exactly. And they all deserve their flowers from Red, Meth, Missy, Keith Murray. We talked about we said RZA,
Shaq.
Yeah, everybody we talked about definitely deserve their flowers. We could do one.
Okay.
And my first one gonna have to be Snoop.
Okay.
And the reason being is because I wouldn't be into hip hop the way I am if it wasn't for Snoop. I don't know if I said this up here before, but I know I've told this story before. Was it like Fuse back in the day? Did you do like the Tupac takeover, Snoop takeover?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to do Snoop a lot, and that's when Snoop really became like my favorite artist. So I went to fucking LimeWire.
Nah.
And just typed in Snoop and downloaded anything with Snoop name on it. And with that being said, like once I was, that took me to Dre. Mm-hmm. So that took me to NWA, took me to Easy, and right around that same time I Meet You. So that takes me to Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really went down the rabbit hole of hip hop because I became a fan of Snoop.
Man.
Oh yeah, my mama still got that computer to this day. She do that shit. It barely running, but she shot it.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, definitely, I agree with you, man. Want to give the flowers to Snoop. Definitely well deserved. We appreciate everything that man do. He's a great entertainer, and
yes.
Just throughout his trials and tribulations, through his ups and downs, he made it out. So kudos to Snoop, and just keep pushing, holding the shit down, keep dogging it out.
Actually, you know what? Let's do three.
Okay. Well, let me hop on because my first one, y'all know I'm a wrestling fan, and oh shit, got the Shawn Michaels shirt on. But it's not Shawn Michaels, man. I went and watched the documentary.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that shit too. But I just want to give my flowers to first, I want to say Vince McMahon because, we wouldn't have got all the shit. But the main dude I do want to speak on, I'm going to go ahead and give my flowers to Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. Watching this little documentary, it like brightened my horizon. But if he would have passed today, it would be that, oh man, Stone Cold was this, that, and the third. I'm going to say Stone Cold was that guy who held WWF down at that point in time, and with Stone Cold, it's like
you seen all the stuff he doing with Ice-T lately?
Yeah.
He got his TV show.
Yeah.
And Ice-T was on there, and now they got the commercial together.
Yeah.
I think it's dope.
With Stone Cold, man, it's just the impact that he did with wrestling. It's like you hear that glass shatter, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big beer drinker, but I definitely try to Budweiser because of this nigga.
Look, man, and speaking of the beer, I want to know, and I want to give flowers to that nigga too, because whoever was throwing this nigga the beer
was right on.
Yo, he is the GOAT. Like, that nigga's the GOAT. This nigga Austin, out of all the wrestling I seen, this nigga Austin only lost one beer. That shit went over his fucking head. I was like, damn, somebody got fucked up. But other than that, Stone Cold would catch one, keep them coming, catch another one, leave that there, throw another one, catch it, throw another one. I'm just like, yo, this dude Stone Cold is a fucking icon.
He had a cooler for them.
Yeah, he did. He was an icon, and like, one thing about me, I know we got 420 and all the other days that like we look at, but 316 is one day that I literally look at and I celebrate it throughout myself and shit. But I just, 316 is supposed to be the day where you just cuss your fucking boss out, tell him fuck you, shake your head in front of him and shit. But yeah, that's my one. So my flowers go to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
As well, though?
Huh?
Is 316 his birthday, March 16th?
Nah. What happened was, with us being hip hop fans, they didn't write promos. So everything that you heard them say back then is literally a freestyle. And what happened was, it was the King of the Ring, which is a tournament, and Jake the Snake ended up winning, and Stone Cold got his lip busted in his first match. He got his lip busted. He had to go get stitches. Well, Jake the Snake, he won his match, and he said something, and it was along the line, I want to say, is it John 3:16? John 3:16? He said something along those lines, and Stone Cold came out, and he beat Jake Roberts like that because his lip was busted. And he was like, they got to hurry up with the match because he's injured and shit. So Stone Cold won. Jay walked off, and his promo, when he went and talked, he said, you can talk about all your Bible scriptures and everything. Well, Austin 3:16 just said Stone Cold just kicked your motherfucking ass. And like, he just flowed with it. And another thing about the whole wrestling shit, you got to remember, that is a pay-per-view event, so that's Sunday. Me being a wrestling fan, I done been to the events. I thought they handed out signs. That's just what my imagination was going to the event. You know, people was really writing and taking the time out creating these signs. Mind you, that's Sunday. Monday night, you got signs saying 3:16. So as wrestling just grew on, it just became his shit. So 3:16 on March 16th is just National 3:16 Day. Hashtag Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's some cold shit, right? That's some cold shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, man, I love that shit.
I'm not the biggest fan of this guy, but he definitely deserves his flowers. His puff. I saw something today where you're doing a thing where you're trying to get rappers and they're hoping people will follow to get on like just recycling and trying to do stuff for to better the earth. And they linked up with like Adidas and shit and trying to do a thing where they got a comedian named, an Instagram comedian named Drewski, and he goes links up with different artists in their crib and make sure they showing people their houses and studios and all that stuff and make sure that, hey, y'all got places to recycle and shit. It's actually a pretty good little show or whatever, but he started off with Diddy. We got one with Tiana Taylor. I just saw the one today with Snoop, and he's still wearing that same fucking jacket. But
watch the fucking jacket, Snoop.
But then again with Diddy, but we wouldn't have Craig Mack. You wouldn't have had Biggie. Wouldn't have been Biggie. Yeah. Just a whole lot of shit, man. He one of the guys that gave the Locks their chance at first. Yeah. He Mary J. Blige. Well,
he turned down my nigga DMX. He said there's something wrong with his voice. He was like, nah, he can rap, but it's just something wrong with his voice.
But he wish he would have took that back. Huh?
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, let me tell you, shout out to Puff, bro.
What we do, 2, or you still want to do 3?
We can do another one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go one more. All right. I'm gonna say Shaq, man. Shaq deserves his flowers.
For many reasons.
Yes, man. Shaq is just another fucking icon that when I think of this segment, man, I think of if we were to lose this person today or, anytime soon, hopefully not. But the way people are born, man, that's why we created this segment. But Shaquille O'Neal, man, I did not watch basketball at his era. I got into basketball late when he was pretty much past his prime. But the business moves that Shaq does outside of basketball, Shaq is a DJ. Shaq,
he's a rapper. You gotta put it on him.
Put it first. You gotta put it
first, but you gotta put it up there.
Shaq has a classic album. Shaq has rapped with the rappers, with Meth, with Big, with
just the GOATs, bro.
Yes, like Shaq is different, and we need to watch over Shaq because we lost Kobe, and that was big. You lose the big man, I don't know what to say or do.
Also, man, one thing some people, I know Corey Guns ain't like the biggest motherfucker for people. Yeah. But niggas don't know that everything Corey did growing up. Cause I've been a Corey Guns fan since he was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to him when I was 14 years old.
He had something with Cash though, right? Not like a project, but he did a song.
I think he did a song with Cash.
That's how I got turned on to him.
But growing up until I think this project Heir to the Throne, most of the songs he was recording was in Shaq's studio.
Oh wow!
He actually called Shaq his uncle because Peter Guns, he wasn't the greatest rapper, but him and Shaq were always been cool. And like he said Shaq is his uncle, and that's how most of his music started coming out through recording with Shaq.
My motherfucking dude, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, kudos to everybody. I think 2 is cool.
Is cool.
Yeah, we can run back 2 every week, so that would give you 4. At the same time, man.
I did 2.
What was the second
I said Snoop and Puff.
So flowers to those guys, man. On this podcast, we're gonna do this every week because I was told that my wall is looking like the death wall. Like niggas on my wall is damn near dead.
No, don't say that. Please don't.
I'm just saying.
The reason I don't want, because it is a lot of dead motherfuckers. But we still got Dave.
We got
M. We got YG. We got Wayne. We got Snoop.
Shit, we almost lost Drake, so we gotta make sure we keep all these boys.
We got Betty White.
We got Betty White.
She ain't going nowhere, baby.
We got Betty.
Hey, yo, the funny thing is, my sister asked me what was the name of my car. And I said her name is Betty because it's white.
Oh, man. This was a great episode.
My other car was named Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred.
Remember on I'll Be a Player?
Yes.
The dude who played Uncle Fred, the same dude that played Goldie from the Mac. My car was gold. So,
yo, check me out. You mentioned
it might have been a reach.
just some stupid shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck be going on through my mind. But I was watching Sanford and Son, right? And I was like, yo, I really like this intro. Wait, hold on. I really like this intro. And I was like, man, I could beat a nigga ass to this fucking music. And I was like, it would be crazy if I just get into some shit and that song just... I'm just giving this nigga hands.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Crazy. One of my coworkers he's about our age. He's like a year younger than us. White dude who didn't know who Red Fox was. So I was like, no. So
that's Chicago Red, though, right? He's Chicago Red. I say that because because you had no. They call him Chicago. He's from St. Louis. He's St. Louis Red. He's St. Louis Red, and Malcolm X was Chicago Red. Just a little fun fact. My man Bruce told me.
Gotcha.
Shout out my man Bruce. Rest in peace.
But now, so I was telling him, because we were talking about Eddie Murphy, and I was talking. He was like he had never seen Harlem Nights, but he thought like a bunch. I was actually surprised at how many Eddie Murphy's movies this white dude that saw. But he had never seen Harlem Nights, so I was telling him about it. He comes back 2 days later, talking about how he got on the Red Fox and watching Sanford and Son.
Shit.
But also, we were talking again about Red and Meth. We were talking to another one of my coworkers. He's like 36. And I was telling him how much I still listen to Blackout 2. Like that came out my senior year of high school. He's like, damn, that's crazy. Blackout 1 came out my senior year of high school.
Damn. That's crazy. I think that's it, bro. I ain't got nothing
else. I went through our chats. We talked about everything.
All right, cool, man. Yeah. I enjoyed this shit. Sober. And we got through it. Like, no jokes, no crying this time, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Let them know where they can follow you.
Official _ PVE. And just be on the lookout for a lot of me dropping music this summer.
Man, it's your boy Trendsetter Person. I ain't got nothing, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Share this joint, like this joint, listen to this joint. Comment, subscribe. We out. You heard me?